In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, very good morning, my dear friends. Today, once again, the presentation. The topic is a day in my life. Look at the day. We start from the second, then the minute, then the hour, 24 hours, and it makes a day. Though 24 hours actually make a day, and time, it's an integral part. And you know, the time is life. If you are giving proper time to something, you are giving life to something. Your life is the most important and the most precious substance in this world. Similarly, the time is the most important substance in this world. Yesterday it was your past. Tomorrow is your future. But today is a gift of God. That's why we call it present. Present means gift. So you are gifted with the time of today. How you are going to benefit from it, it will all depend on your performance. How you are spending your time, how you are using your time for the benefit of yourself, for the benefit of personal growth, and later on for the benefit of your professional growth. If you grow professionally, you will be successful. But before gaining the professional success, you have to grow personally. Develop, cultivate certain habits which develop your personality. And your personality actually is all about you. When people want to see you, they see your habits. A bunch of habits is a personality. So your personality will be evaluated on the habits. And habits can be formulated with the passage of time. Cultivate positive habits so that people may give you a credit of yourself, of your parents. The credit goes to the parents because they have put you on the way of success. So, dear friends, every day is important, and days turn into weeks, and weeks turn into months. And there are 4 weeks approximately in a month, and there are 12 months and 52 weeks in a year, and so on and so forth. You have to monitor every single second and a minute and an hour. It will, settle down your life. It will give direction to your life. You want to go towards the successful path, or you want to become a failure in life. It will all depend on your usage of time and spending your time either positively or negatively. So you get up in the morning and how you spend your time. The topic is about a day in my life. It means that you have to give a sample day of your life, how you normally spend. It also means the daily routine, simply speaking. So you will let me know about your daily routine. Your routine is fantastic. I know it's fabulous. The 3 hours of your class when you study here, spoken English and IELTS, I know that this is the greatest part of your time, of your day, because you spend it quite positively and in the learning environment. And we really appreciate you that you work hard to grow yourself personally. If you are growing personally, you will ultimately grow and develop professionally. I wish you all the very best of luck for your daily performances and your daily routine. May you have plenty of time to grow, develop, and have a lot of fun and information in the same time. Because entertainment and information, if they're separated, they become boring. So too much of everything is bad. So we have to see that where's the balance. So balance will determine the success or the failure of our life. Wish you all the very best of luck, and let me know about your daily routine, how you are spending your time, and how you are making your successful a success or a failure. Big round of applause for everybody. Start.
Good morning, friends. I hope that you are fine. Today, my presentation topic is a day in my life. A typical day in my life starts early. I woke up at 6:30.
I get up or wake up.
Wake up.
Yeah, woke up in fact is the past. You will talk about the past or present. You in this
Past.
presentation, you will give a sample of the past
Past.
or
Yes.
okay, normally.
I woke up at 6:30 o'clock in the morning. After brushing my teeth, I have breakfast. I
No,
usually
I have breakfast. Now you're talking about the past, present.
I
You have to
had
stick with
break.
one thing. If you are talking about your daily routine, you would choose present simple. I get up in the morning at this time, then I go to the washroom, then I would have my ablution, then I offer my prayers, then I go for a walk in the morning, then I get back and take the shower. After taking the shower, I get dressed, and then afterwards I take the breakfast in the morning. Then after having taken the breakfast, I just get ready to go to Genius Institute Lahore. Then I just arrive there and reach there at 9 o'clock, for example. Then I start my class, and the teacher teaches us. He welcomes us in the institution. We normally get late, and he rebukes us, and perhaps gives us a very good and a very warm reception by using certain like kind of language. You can understand. So like this, you have to talk about everything in present. Then we spend 3 quality hours here within the institution. Hello, Baijan. Within the institution, we spend 3 quality hours. We study English language, and we also do the IELTS or PTE in our classes, and teacher teaches us like this, and we spend time like this, and then we decide to then at 12 o'clock we leave the institute, and then afterwards, after reaching home, we just take a bit of we relax for a while, then we have our lunch, and having taken the lunch, we I just go for a nap, and then I get up and I offer my Zohar prayers and then Asr prayers, and then perhaps I go to the playground. I play certain games, sometimes indoor games, sometimes outdoor games, and then I spend my time offering my Maghrib prayers. Then I take my dinner. Having taken the dinner at 6 o'clock, I just relax in front of the TV, sit on the sofa and relax in front of the TV. And sometimes we go outside to have a bit of fun and for buying certain grocery. Sometimes we have we socialize, right? So, and then we get back home, and then we offer our Isha prayers, and then we get ready to go to the bed, all that stuff. So you have to connect things with things, event with event, and afterwards, but you have to use present simple tense, that stuff. You will give a sample of the past days, it could be a different one. फिर आप past tense इस्तेमाल करेंगे. But if you're giving a sample of your everyday routine, you're talking about your daily routine, then you will use only present tense. Thank you. Please.
I usually eat fruits and drink milk. I leave for school by 7:30 o'clock.
No, 7:30 o'clock नहीं होगा. 7:30. 7:30. Yeah, 7:30. इतना भी पास नहीं. I leave home at 7:30 or 7:30. Okay. O'clock तो जब पूरा टाइम होगा उसके लिए इस्तेमाल करेंगे आप. Right.
My classes start at 8 o'clock a.m. I study subjects like English, Urdu, maths, and science. We have a lunch break. We have lunch break at noon. I enjoy chatting with my friends during lunch. School ends at 30 o'clock p.m. and I go home. After school, I do my homework. I spend time with my family in the evening. We have dinner together and talk about our day. Before bed, I like to read books and watch TV.
Oh
I
my God,
usually
yes.
I usually go to sleep around 10 o'clock p.m. And the last, I want to say quotation early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise.
That's fantastic. Not healthy, wealthy.
Healthy
Healthy,
and
wealthy. Makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Perfectly all right. That's great. Tremendous.
Starting with the name of Allah Almighty, who is the most beneficent and merciful. Today, my presentation topic is a day in my life. A typical day in my life starts early. I wake up at 6:30 in the morning. After brushing my teeth, I have my breakfast. I usually eat cereal and drink milk. I leave for school at 7:30. My classes start at 8 p.m. I study like subjects like maths, English, science, and so on. We have a lunch break at noon. I enjoy chatting with my friends.
At afternoon, what time?
I
Lunch.
have a lunch at afternoon
Yes.
like
After 12, it becomes afternoon. Right.
at 2 p.m.
From morning till 11, the 11:59, it's the morning time. At 12 o'clock, it gets afternoon. Then from there, for 4 hours continuously, from 12 o'clock to 3:59, it remains afternoon. Then at 4 o'clock, it gets evening time. So that's the sequence of time. और फिर जब गुड मॉर्निंग मॉर्निंग टाइम पर गुड आफ्टरनून आफ्टरनून पे 4 o'clock के बाद गुड गुड इवनिंग और फिर 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 जब तक आप जाग रहे हैं कहीं मिलते हैं तो गुड इवनिंग है उसके बाद फिर सिर्फ गुड नाइट आपने तब कहना है जब आप सोने के लिए जा रहे हैं बेडरूम पर गोइंग टू द बेडरूम सेइंग गुड नाइट फिर कहेंगे चाहे वो आप 7 बजे जाएं चाहे 12 बजे जाएं so you'll say good night. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I enjoy chatting with my friends during lunch break. School ends at 3 p.m. and I go home. After school, I've done with the day and doing my homework. I spend time with my family in the evening. We have dinner together and talk about our day.
And you are not supposed to read the presentation, please.
I will
These are the
listen.
things. No. These are the things you remember. Once you go through it, you know what your daily routine. What do you? So no problem. Please tell me by yourself. In the afternoon, after having taken the lunch, what is your daily routine, please?
I just take a nap, and
Great.
after taking nap, I have to done my work.
I have to do.
I have to do my work, and then
What sort of work?
help with my older sister
You help your older sister. Great.
in kitchen and in other house.
Another household tasks,
tasks.
household chores. Okay.
And then I just offer prayer of asr.
Offer prayers.
Offer prayers.
प्रेयर नहीं होता ये नमाज के लिए प्रेयर्स होता है चूंकि दुआओं का मजमुआ होती है नमाज
And then I have to spend my spare time by using mobile phone and by scrolling, and then I just and then I just
Do you watch the videos uploaded by the Genius Institute Lahore?
yes at evening.
In the evening?
Yes.
Not at evening.
In
In
the
the evening, you watch the videos uploaded.
Yes.
Okay, great.
And then
And
I get up.
do you remember to write down the comments and like the videos and to share with your
Yes,
friends?
I do.
Fantastic.
And then I get up and make some tea and enjoy it. And then I
You make the tea for
usually
yourself
done
or
with
for
the day.
you make the tea for yourself or everybody at home?
When everyone wants, I make there for 2.
Okay.
And then I just done with the day and take rest. And then next day I came back to same routine.
This is brilliant. Don't hesitate to speak of your own. Don't take assistance from the mobile phone or from the assignment we sent you. Just go through it once and just try to remember certain stages of your day. It was a day of somebody else, but you can change it with your own personal routine and things like that. Please.
In the name of Allah Almighty, the most merciful and beneficent. Today, the topic of my presentation is A Day in My Life. Every day is a unique tapestry woven with the threads of routine, surprise, and the unexpected. As today, as I embark into this journey, I invite you to join me as we unravel the intricate patterns that make up a typical day.
My God, unravel the
Intricate patterns
intricate patterns
that make a typical day.
that make a typical day. Look at the vocabulary she is choosing. Very hi-fi kind of vocabulary. Fantastic. She's a very hard-working girl, and she will, inshallah, take very good band scores as well. Okay.
From the time when I wake up to the time I go to bed, I'll tell you all the good and the bad things happen. I wake up generally at 5:30 a.m. in the morning and offer my Fajr prayer. Then I go for a morning walk when sunlight kisses my eyelids, casting a warm glow upon my face. I rise.
Fantastic use of vocabulary.
I rise with a sense of purpose, eager to embrace the
Sense
day's
of?
purpose.
Oh, rise with a sense of purpose to conquer the world. तो दुनिया को तस्वीर करना है. She daily rises with a sense of purpose. और पूरी दुनिया और हमारी जिंदगी का मकसद ही कोई नहीं है. सुभान जिंदगी का. Look at the contrast between her, she, and us. Okay.
Eager to embrace the day's possibilities. After a nourishing breakfast, I delved into a world of knowledge, immersing myself in a captivating book. Then I get ready and go for IELTS preparation in Genius Institute Lahore at 9 a.m. After returning, I offer my Zohar prayer and take.
You haven't told us about your time. Do you spend a quality time here at Genius
Yes.
Institute Lahore?
The time is very productive here.
Productive, and what is the most fascinating feature of this institute?
That it gives me confidence about in speaking English.
Fantastic.
Then I offer my Zohar prayer and takes my lunch. The afternoon was a symphony of creativity as I channeled my passions into artistic pursuits. As the day waned, I shared some heartfelt conversations with my loved ones, cherishing the bond I share with them. The tranquility of evening showed a quiet reflection, allowing me to appreciate the simple joys and gratitude for the blessings bestowed upon me. Before retiring for the night, I offer my prayer of thanks for all the blessings and surrendered my worries and anxieties to a higher power, and then go for a peaceful sleep.
What an outstanding daily routine and a wonderful presentation. The vocabulary she used was really awe-inspiring. It was really shocking for me sometimes. At times, I was even unable to understand the vocab items she was using. This is also a vocabulary boosting activity in which she has used multiple phrases, words, vocabulary, and to the point and quite relevant. All right, fantastic. Please, next.
Starting with the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, a very good morning to everyone. Today's my presentation topic is simply interesting and it's a day into my life. We have different types of days. Some are ordinary, some are special. There are some days that get in our memories forever, but usually are the same. But now, today, I'm going to talk about a typical day in my life. But before I start, I want to warn you that it's not full of glamour, good things, and excitements. After offering my Fajr prayer, I turn into sleep again because I'm not a morning person. After snoozing
I'm
my
not a morning bird.
I'm not a morning bird. After snoozing my alarm many times, I
Oh
drag
my God.
myself hardly from my bed and try to get up, and it's the most painful time of my day.
We set an alarm with great eagerness, when it starts barking in the morning, barking, we are fed up with it. We don't want to listen to its sound. We want to enjoy the continuous cozy sleep, and that's everything about alarming.
Then I make my breakfast and come to Genius Institute Lahore to get some motivation from Sir Saqib,
Oh my God.
and of course to let my work
Some
done.
motivation, some food of thought, food for thought.
The time I spend here is a best and quality time.
Fantastic.
Then,
Alhamdulillah.
then I go back to home and do my household stuff and take my breakfast again because Lahoris are incomplete without 2 or more breakfast in a day.
Oh my God, she takes the second breakfast as I'm taking the first breakfast.
I'm a job person, but nowadays I'm on a relaxing mood. So my routine is just a simple and not full of lavishing things. Um,
Full of hotspot activities. All right. Yeah, then your day ends, you go to bed and sleep. Is it so? Okay. कुछ सोने से पहले कुछ और भी करना चाह रही हैं जी.
It's not like my daily routine is full of glamour, good things, but I'm happy with it. My life is my own, and last but not the least, I'll end up with my presentation with this quote: "Life is too short and uncertain, so smile while you still have teeth." Thank you so
Oh
much.
my God. Now, do you think that we can't smile without teeth when we'll get old? Oh my goodness. फिर हमें डेंचर लगा के भी हंस सकते हैं. डॉक्टर से पूरा वो डेंचर लगवा सकते हैं अगर टीथ नहीं भी हैं तो. It's quite natural to have good time, to spend good time when we have life. हमारी जिंदगी है तो हमें अच्छा वक्त भी गुजारना चाहिए. कैसे? हम चाहते हैं लेकिन हालात इजाजत नहीं देते हैं बाज़ to spend good time. लोग आपको एम्बैरस करते हैं, डिमोटिवेट करते हैं और आपको ह्यूमिलिएट करते हैं समटाइम्स. लेकिन आपने सबको नजरअंदाज करके अपने मकसद पर फोकस करना है. You know, sense of purpose when she rises in the morning. तो सेंस ऑफ पर्पस होना बहुत जरूरी है. If you have a sense of purpose in life, तो देखिएगा आपकी जिंदगी जो ऑटोमेटिकली स्क्रीन आउट करेगी, इमर्ज करेगी कि आप कामयाबी की तरफ जाना शुरू कर देंगे इंशाल्लाह. सेंस ऑफ पर्पस जिससे मोटिवेशन, सम सॉर्ट ऑफ कमिटमेंट्स और रीचिंग और हैविंग अ जर्निंग फॉर रीचिंग द डेस्टिनेशन. एक बेताबी आपके अंदर मौजूद है, मैंने अपनी मंजिल पे पहुंचना है. ऑलराइट, फैंटास्टिक, थैंक यू.
In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Topic of my today's presentation is about the day in my life. Typical day of my life starts early. I wake up at 5:30 a.m. Firstly, I perform ablution and offer Fajr prayer. And after it, I recite Holy Quran.
Excellent.
At it
The recitation of the Holy Quran was missing in everybody's life, actually. And this is the most amazing and extremely essential activity for performing.
at 8 o'clock, I have my breakfast. At 8:30 a.m., I get ready to go to institute,
Which institute?
Genius Institute.
Lahore.
Lahore. At 9 o'clock, I reach there, and after gaining a lot of knowledge here, I come home at 11 o'clock. And about 11:30 a.m., I take nap for a while. When I wake up at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m., 1 p.m., I again perform ablution and offer Zohar prayer. And after it, again, I recite Holy Quran. At 4 o'clock, my students come to study, and when they leave, I do little housework. And at 9 o'clock,
You are a teacher as well?
Yes.
Okay, great.
and at 9 o'clock, I offer my Isha prayers, and after it, I take dinner. And about 11 o'clock, I take my graphic designing class.
11 o'clock.
Ji.
Oh my God. So late. Ji.
And after it, about 1 o'clock, I go to bed and take sleep peacefully. And
You go to bed and hit the sack.
lastly, I would like to say one quotation about it. You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The success of your future is hidden in your daily life.
The success?
The success of your future is hidden in your daily routine or daily life.
It is said about daily time, if you keep on doing what you are doing, अगर वो करते रहते हैं जो आप कर रहे हैं, you will keep on earning what you are earning. फिर वही आप earn करते रहेंगे, respect भी और finances भी, जो आप earn कर रहे हैं. So if you want to go do something extraordinary, you'll have to go with some extra mile. आपको थोड़ा इजाफी काम करना पड़ेगा. Okay, go extra mile. Remember? Thank you. We are on the same page.
In the name of God, who is the most merciful and gracious alone, who is the supreme protector of entire universe, who is the King of kings and Master of masters. Today I want to talk about a typical day in my life. It's a day filled with mixture of activities like spiritual growth, physical activity, and academic pursuits. My day begins at 5:30 a.m. begins at 5:30 a.m. for the purpose of dawn prayer. I often dawn prayer and I recite Holy Quran, especially Surah Yasin every day. Then I take
If you recite Surah Yasin in the morning,
Every day.
your whole day is protected. Or if you recite Surah Yasin in the evening at night, your whole night is protected. Be in the protection of thy Lord by just reciting Surah Yasin in the morning and evening. Then you are protected 24/7.
Then I take some walk with my grandfather and my parent. For take a morning trips and take a fresh air. And upon returning home, I take a fresh drink water and some time for relax myself. Before prepare myself for coming at Genius Institute Lahore. I am here. I spend 3 to 30 a.m. hours at Genius Institute Lahore for different purpose. I am here for taking a different type of knowledge, motivation, English speaking, communication skill, and then I return home. I take a breakfast.
You are full of knowledge. You are tired. Then you take a heavy breakfast.
Then I use some mobile phone for check up my next day homework at for Genius Institute Lahore, and then I use mobile phone for like social media and listen headlights of Geo News and current affair. Then I use laptops, and then I go for noon prayer. After I am coming home, return home, then I continue my study to perform my activity for next day homework, and then until evening prayer, and I am going in evening prayer, and then I return home, and then I use laptop, and sometime I go for outside for the playing games, and take some fun or making fun. That's then
To have some fun,
okay to have some. Okay, then I go for dust
not
prayer.
to make the funny faces. You don't need to make any funny face
Okay.
because you have got already one. Sorry.
Then I go for the prayer, and after returning home, I take a dinner with my family, and after I spend
Do
time.
you have a loving family?
Yes,
Who loves you the most? Do you have a
mother.
Are you married?
No.
Oh, sorry. No. I mean to say, if you are married, even then your mother is the one who loves you truly and wholeheartedly.
My whole family loves
अम्मियों का
more.
love जो है वो unconditional होता है. Okay.
Then
Wives का love conditional होता है. You could see that अगर आप ये shopping करवाएंगे तो then it's fine. Otherwise मैं आपसे रूठी हुई हूँ. So you can understand. Blackmailing creature. Okay, so sometimes I'm not talking about everybody. It's just fun. G.
I take a dinner, and I sometimes I spend with my family until I go to for night prayer, and returning home I spend some time, especially my father, and making some talking about some things about my daily routine and my career goal and achievements, and my father always motivated me.
Your father is an outstanding personality. I met him quite recently. He was just wow. I loved him because he was so much conscious about you. He was talking about you, that how much religious and Islamic you are,
Yes.
and how much obedient of a child you are. And I love it when children are obedient and intelligent simultaneously.
Thank you. After I often the night prayer, I spend a lot of time with my father. Then I go to my room and hit the sack. But before hit the sack, I recite Holy
Not
Quran.
sake, sack.
Sack.
तो सेक ही लवाता है ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ.
Hit this before hit the sack. I recite Holy
कहते हैं
Quran.
मैंने कहा थोड़ी सर्दी बढ़ रही है ना, थोड़ा सेक जरूरी है, तो हमने ऐसा छतरौल वाला सेक पहुंचाना है आपको. Okay, great.
Before hit the sack, I recite Holy Quran. Especially in every night before sleeping, I recite.
Every night in my dreams.
I recite Suratul Mulk.
MashaAllah.
Every
Surah
night.
Mulk.
Then I am thinking about something about my career goals and next day challenges, and then I go to I listen something for musical sounds and quality वगैरह. Then I go
Thank
to
God he doesn't listen to the songs in the at night. अगर आप जो रात को गाना सो के सुने, सोते हुए सुन के सुनते हुए सो जाएं, सोते हुए सुने, तो फिर आप जो है जब उठते हैं ना, अल्लाह का फजल से वही गाना आप गुनगुना रहे हैं.
Sir, I also recite Holy Quran.
No, that's lovely.
सुन के फिर वो उसके बाद म्यूजिक.
Oh my God. कितना माशाल्लाह रूटीन कितनी जबरदस्त आपने बनाई ताकि फिर गुनाह लिखवा के सो जाओ. Oh my God. नहीं, दुनिया नहीं है, दीन और खबासत.
Sir, I listen song about motivational song, steady motivational song.
What sort of motivational song? मेरा दिल ये पुकारे आजा. This is the motivation.
No.
मेरे गम के सहारे आजा, बल्कि दफा हो जा. Oh, sorry. Okay.
सोने से पहले अपने गुनाह बैलेंस करके सोना।
Oh, my,
Okay,
my
that's
God. This is
my-
really amazing. Very good. Thank you very much. Motivational songs. I don't understand what kind of motivation you seek from the songs. Yes, please. Okay.
Like this.
And I once asked him what kind of motivational song. He said, I listen to Chaat Fateh Ali Khan. Yeah. But I said, what is the motivation behind? He says that if he can sing, why can't I? Why shouldn't I? Very funny indeed. Yes, please.
Starting with the glorious name of Allah Almighty, who is the most merciful and most beneficent, who is the Lord of Lords and King of Kings. First of all, Assalamu alaikum to everyone.
MashaAllah.
Today, the topic of presentation is a day in my life, a typical day in my life. So, what is the meaning of a typical day? It means the daily routine that we follow almost every day in the evening, in the morning, evening, and afternoon activities. So, I wake up early in the morning, then I freshen up and brush my teeth, and then around 5:30 a.m. I offer my prayer. After that, then I go for a short physical exercise, and then I come back home and take my breakfast with my family. Then I get ready. Then I get ready for my coaching, Genius Institute, Lahore, and leave my home. In the afternoon, after
You
spending,
haven't spoken even a single sentence about your institute where you are taking the coaching of IELTS and spoken English.
I spend a quality time here. It's very productive here, and I learn many things from here, like spoken English and my IELTS book training,
Thank
and
you very
many
much.
After spending a quality
And mind
time,
you guys and girls, actually his mother has been our student, and now the son has joined that quite recently. So this is another motivation for you. Apart from Chahat Fateh Ali Khan. Okay.
in the
Because
afternoon,
he comes here for seeking motivation.
In the afternoon, after spending a quality time at Genius Institute Lahore, I go back home. Then I take a short nap. After waking up, I take my lunch. Then I start doing my homework and practicing my IELTS book. Then in the evening, I offer my Asr prayer, and then I go for playing cricket with my friends. And when I come back from the ground, I offer my Maghrib
Prayers.
I offer my Maghrib prayers, and at night, I first of all I offer my Isha prayer. Then I take dinner with my family. Then I go and sit with my friends for gossip. Then we go to one of our best friend basement, and then there we play cricket. And after that, when I come back home, and I go for sleep.
You play cricket in the basement.
Yeah.
Oh.
We set
dear.
the basement like a pitch, and we play.
Is it a big basement?
Yeah, it's almost. It's big. We
Big
play
enough.
big enough to play cricket.
To play safely.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yes, please.
In the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and the merciful, my today's topic of presentation is a typical day in my life. First of all, the introduction of typical day. The typical day means means our daily routine, which we do almost every day. A typical day in my life is like I wake up early and offer my
I asked him, I asked one of the persons who said I wake up quite early in the morning. I asked him at what time? He said at 11 o'clock. I said, you wake up too early. Really, very early in the morning. Subah, very early in the morning at 11 o'clock. Shabash.
I wake up early and offer my Fajr prayer. After offering my Fajr prayer, I again take a nap of an hour, and then at 7 o'clock I woke up and start ready to go to the Genius Institute Lahore. And after coming to Genius Institute Lahore, I spent the quality time of my day. I spent 3 hours there, and I learned there a lot. I learned a lot about English language, and Genius Institute Lahore boosts my confidence a lot. And after returning from Genius Institute, I have to pick my brother from his school. And after picking him up, I go home and drop him and go for my Zohar prayer. After offering my Zohar prayer, when I came back, I take my lunch, and after that I watch my mobile phone and spend some time on my
Then he
mobile
starts
phone.
scrolling the shorts and the videos on
And
TikTok.
I watched the video of Genius Institute Lahore. Then
He switched into something positive. Then I watched the videos, but videos of Genius Institute Lahore.
I learned from my mistake that I have done in my previous video.
My God, kahi learn kari na lo apne mistake se. I learn from my mistake. Yeah, this is the best way of improving yourself. If you want to make sure the best version of yourself, अपना best version बनाना चाहते हैं आप, learn from your mistakes. This is the simplest strategy of improvement, self-improvement. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Very good, guys and girls. You spoke really well, and I really appreciate you today. It was very easy topic.
Yes.
And try not to consult the mobile phone or book or किसी चीज़ को. Yeah, before coming here and giving the presentation, आप consultation करें. You go to the YouTube, Google, ChatGPT, if it is possible, और सारा कुछ करें और यहाँ जो आपको stuff भी देखें. लेकिन जब आप यहाँ आ जाए, keep the points in your mind. Points रखें ज़हन में और उन points पे बात करें आप. गलत भी हो गया है तो no problem at all. Alright? और ग्रेजुअली क्या होगा, फिर आप खुद से बोलना शुरू कर देंगे. This is important most activity. Thank you very much. May Allah bless you all and stay blessed.